What's going on? We back with the Boxing Clinic and more. I was going live on the subject. To some reason, my laptop, just dropped the connection. So, gotta check that out. I'm connected on my phone, but not my laptop. But we back. It's the Boxing Clinic and more. Once again, your boy CJ Goodfella. And if you haven't heard the news, Kell Brook is dropping back down to welterweight to pursue either Manny Pacquiao or Amir Khan fight. And obviously, you hear that Mikey Garcia was in talks with Manny Pacquiao. He also said this morning that he hasn't heard anything from Team Lomachenko. And, it is what it is, all right? All I'm saying is if Kell Brook can't make the Khan fight and Eddie Hearn said he could be a dark horse, he could steal the Manny Pacquiao fight from Amir Khan, which I don't know if Manny Pacquiao is interested in working with the zone. You can't believe what Eddie Hearn is saying. Obviously, Bob Arum went over there to rap with him, and Eddie Hearn met with some of his reps. So we'll see where it happens, because Pacquiao is coming back the first Sunday in December, somewhere across seas, maybe Malaysia or in the Middle East or whatever it may be. He coming back in. But I'm saying if Kell Brook can't get those fights, he needs to rematch Errol Spence. I think it was Truex and DeGale. He pulled up on Errol Spence in the crowd and said that he wanted a rematch with Errol Spence. Was talking all greasy. And, people that follow the story knew he don't want to smoke with Errol Spence. He didn't want to smoke with Errol Spence before, all right? He didn't want to fight that mandatory. But he did come back like a man and do that, Because we knew, when Kell Brook said the second time put on Errol Spence, he was depressed after he lost to Errol Spence. He was drunk on planes, putting on the show, getting threw off airplanes. He was depressed. He didn't want to live no more. Maybe that's a little bit too far, but you get what I'm saying. You know what? Errol Spence took the heart out of him for boxing. He took the need out of him for boxing. He took the want out of him to box. And now that Kell Brook, was, feeling himself at 54, he got a little knockout over Lomachenko, I believe. He was talking greasy to Errol Spence, said how he wanted to rematch at 54. He couldn't make the weight. He more healthier. No, you did all that talking leading up to the fight. Go ahead and fight him. Go ahead. You go ahead and you made the weight. That was your choice to come back down to 47. You knew eventually you could have went to 54. Earl was going to be there. But he went to fight Gennady Golovkin when he could have unified with Jesse Vargas, brought two belts to the table, whatever it may be. Some people say Eddie Hearn forced him to go fight Gennady Golovkin for the money because the Jesse Vargas money wasn't enough because he had to give Jesse Vargas some extras to come over here. But obviously for most people, he made career suicide by jumping up two weight classes to fight Golovkin. But what I find it so funny is, at one point after that fight, after the Earl fight, he was unsure and he was unconfident about going to 54. So how you feel confident about jumping up to 160 to fight Golovkin, but you not confident, about going to 54? You want to do some catch weight with some of them guys. That's what he said. But I can understand it because those guys are more athletic than Golovkin. Golovkin was an older fighter, easy to hit. Those guys are stronger, faster, a little quicker. Herb might be a little quicker than Golovkin. Different animal as well, but Golovkin is a bigger puncher. But obviously, Kell Brook called out them guys at 54. He wanted to smoke with guys at 54 and name drop and say he want Earl, Charlo, and Herb, and all of them said, what's going on? What's going on? They answered the call, and he put his tail between his legs and went back into hiding. He went back into hiding after them dudes answered that call. Now all of a sudden, he trying to duck his way back down to 147 because he know he ain't gonna get no title up there. He know it. He just know he want big fights now. Yeah, them big fights ain't had nothing to do at 54 because he already knew. And there's idiots out there that think he could beat Jamel Charlo. Fuck no. He can't beat Jaime Miguel. He can't be Herb. Ain't no belts coming his way. He can't beat Lara. He can't beat Brian Carlos Castano. He can't beat nobody up there that's a top fighter. He know that. That's why he squeezed it back down to 147. And wasn't that the excuse he used? He was weight drained versus Errol Spence. So if you weight drained, why are you going back down to a weight? So you keep having these built-on excuses. It's been excuses for Kell Brook his whole career. Injuries, getting cut in the leg, injuries, weight drain. Golovkin, took him out of his prime. He broke his face and all these excuses you had. If you unsure and got these excuses, why you talking all this shit? Why you pump faking out here, man? Why you pump faking like you really want to smoke when you really don't? You really just want Amir Khan. And so Amir Khan just showing you on Matchroom, he got more juice than you still. And you been with Eddie Hearn longer. Him and Eddie Hearn was beefing at a point, a little beef. And he's still calling the shots. He's still saying you got to come down to 147. You know what? If he can't get the Khan fight, and I damn sure don't believe he can get the Pacquiao fight, all right? Rematch Errol Spence. Since you did all that talking in the crowd at Truex and DeGale, rematch Errol Spence. That's all I'm saying. Go ahead and rematch Errol. You know, Errol and Kell Brook too. We can get you ranked in the IBF. If Mikey don't want it, if he fight Pacquiao, just don't want it. You know, you can make it. He ain't shit. I heard he might be going the WBC route now. He might have got his mind right. So you go ahead and do Kell Brook versus Errol Spence too. Let's go. You say you had all these excuses. You want your title back. It's an opportunity to get your title back. See, I get tired of these UK dudes, some of these UK dudes, and dudes in general in boxing that do all this riffraff and all this chatting, all this name dropping, all this clout chasing. You know, this dude called out Charlo. He called out this guy. He got in position. If he'd have fought Brandon Cooks to be Jaime Munguia mandatory. He didn't want that smoke. Brandon Cook would have been a tough fight for him. He didn't want that smoke. I don't believe these injuries that he having to his ankle and shit like that. I believe it's more of the eye variety, but I don't believe all these injuries. Go ahead and fight Errol Spence. Errol Spence versus Kell Brook 2 at the end of the year. Come on down to Dallas, Texas, because they're getting dollars down there. Or you want to go to the Barclays Arena, or if they can make it happen in Vegas, go ahead to America. Come and get that rematch to your belt. It's an opening right now. If Mikey ain't going to jump in there, it's an opening right now for you to get your belt versus Errol Spence. You know? Come on, you had rest. You did all that talking. You pulled up on them. Now it's an opportunity. Errol said, go get a belt at 54. We can talk. You can do it without a belt. You can do it without a belt. That's what Kell Brook saying. You can do it without a belt. That's Kell's book. Nah, motherfucker. You ain't going to get a belt at 454. You weren't whooping none of them for a belt. You know? You know, he made so many bad business decisions, man. Could have fought Miguel Cotto. He passed up on Cotto. You know, this dude just makes idiot business decisions. Come on back to America. Come get your medicine. Come get whooped on. It's an opportunity for you to get whooped on by the truth. You know, you do all that talking. You didn't want to get credit where credit is due. You make all these excuses afterwards, and have your fans making all these excuses in boxing. He was beat up. He was wore down. You hear people say that all the time. People get injured and beat up in football all the time. It ain't no excuses. You still out there. You still is expected to perform. You know, that's what Bill Belichick told Curtis Martin. You don't want to be injured too long. You know, if you out there, we still expect you to perform. If you don't get in there, somebody else going to take your opportunity. So the injuries, that ain't nothing. That ain't no fucking excuse to lose because you a little bit injured. No excuse to use, man. You know, you a little bit, I couldn't make the weight. But you coming back down to this very weight you couldn't make. Come on, man. Save me the malarkey. Save me the bullshit. Like I said, man, you need to rematch Errol then. If you're going to pull up on somebody, rematch them. You said you come back down to 47. Come get this work. It's the Boxing Clinic and more. Y'all know what the business is. If you want to stream Danny Garcia, Sean Porter, also streaming AJ and Povetkin in our Boycott streaming group. It's under Boycott groups in the description. Click the link. I'll plug you on in. Also, check us out at S1210 College Sports Most Wanted. Talking college football, basketball, and a lot of other college sports as well. As well on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Also, the live went down today because of my computer connection. Got to figure out what's going on with that. Maybe got to reset it or something. But if you want to donate, the PayPal link is there. I'll try to squeeze it live in tonight. I don't think it's going to be. But much blessed to all the brothers and sisters, TBC and more. Y'all know what the business is. We grinding. And let me know what y'all think. Errol Spence, Kell Brook 2 at 147. Welterweight since Kell Brook is coming back down. But y'all know what the business is. We gone.